Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose, and today I'm going to share with you our classroom tour for the month of January. If you're new here, my name is Krista and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children, and on my channel you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. I hope you guys all had a chance to relax a little bit over the holidays, get yourself refreshed and ready for a new year. I know sometimes we go into the holidays exhausted. It's so important for us to have some time to ourselves to just get refreshed and then have time to get excited about the upcoming year. So without further ado, let me show you what we're up to this month. Right now I have a lot of children that are interested in different things. I have some that are really physically active in the classroom and need to be moving. So I contemplated doing things that involved like hockey and winter sports like throwing snowballs, so they would have an outlet to get that energy out. But I also have some children that are really interested in different animals, and so I decided to just make kind of a combination of the two. And so we're just going to have winter things along with some Arctic animals. Our sensory bin this month, I colored some chickpeas. So we have white and silver and some of this blue color. Just have these little wood chips that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just added some letters on them. This is a good way to add some literacy into our play. And then I put some polar bears and some penguins, winter trees, so lots of different things for them to discover in here. These are so easy to make. I just added some chickpeas into a large Ziploc bag and added some acrylic paint and let them dry. These colored chickpeas are so easy to make, and it's a great way to just transform whatever theme you're doing by coloring your items different colors. Over in the writing center, I have a little basket of miniature Etch-a-Sketches, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. And I just added some permanent marker to make some lines. Some of my children are heading to kindergarten in September, and so we're practicing letter formation. And so I have a little basket with resin letters, and these were just made by a local maker close to where I live, and I just asked for a little winter set. So the children can just pull out a letter and try to make one on a little Etch-a-Sketch. I also left a couple of them blank for my younger children, and you can always erase these even with the permanent marker if you wanted to with rubbing alcohol. I just added a couple of little books here on my shelf. Over at my science table, I have the light table out, and I just put a bowl of magnet tiles out, and I just chose the blue ones, and I put some triangles and some squares for them to try and make some snowflakes. And then to inspire their work, I put this story of snow, and this just has a closer look at different snowflakes. Over on our first toy shelf here, we have the Snowy Owl. This is a Folkman puppet, and it's just beautiful. The head can do a whole 360, and it's always super interesting for the children to see. And you can really see how big the wingspan is. This is such a beautiful puppet. So the first puzzle I have here is a winter scene that has different winter animals. And I love this puzzle because it's a tactile puzzle. It has 20 pieces, so it's great for my age group. And it's just fun for the children to see different tactile pieces. So this one's silvery, this one's slippery, this one's fuzzy. So this is a really fun one. And then down here, I have the Jan Brett's floor puzzle. This one's amazing. It has great big pieces, and it has 24 pieces. And this is a really good one if you're teaching young ones how puzzles work, because it's a little bit easier for the children to be able to sort the pieces by the animals. The way this puzzle is set up, it's perfect for our age group. And then here I have more of a Montessori type puzzle, and this one's a penguin. And then up here I have a Melissa and Doug hockey game. And then down here I have the Learning Resource popcorn sorter. So this one is a great early math skill. So there's a nesting set of popcorn containers. Each one of the containers has a number on it. The children will put the corresponding number of popcorns in each of the containers. It's self-correcting in the sense that only the correct number of popcorns will fit in each one of the containers. I always like to keep out some Play-Doh for the children. So I just added some rolling pins, some Play-Doh, a snowflake cookie cutter, and then some Lakeshore Learning Play-Doh stampers are perfect for little hands, and I just added the letters of each of the children's names in my group. Over on my second toy shelf, I have some books up top, and then I have this cute little igloo. It has different characters. Each of them do something different. This one, if you squeeze it, it makes some sounds. This one here, if you squeeze it, it squeaks. And the great thing about this is they're using those fine motor muscles to make those sounds, so it's perfect. But these are also really great loose parts. So the children can use these and play with them in the classroom however they wish. So here's a little fish, and they all tuck inside the igloo really nicely. So that's super cute. I have a polar bear jack-in-the-box, which is always super fun, and a couple of polar bear penguin hand puppets. And then down here, I have a basket full of Mega Blocks building cars and trucks. So if you haven't seen these before, these are really neat. They're just a few pieces, and the children can make different vehicles. They're made by Mega Blocks, and they're perfect for little ones. And so the children can just put them together like a puzzle and then play with them. You can also mix and match them, which is fun. So I have a basket full of these. And then here, and then this toy is made by Tenderleaf. This is also a really fun winter toy. It's a balancing game. And the children have this little balancing board, and the object is to balance the two sides. So you might start off with this, and then if you put something too heavy, it tips over. So the children have to try to figure out how they're going to balance the two sides. Without tipping it over. Over in our circle time area, we have all our new books for the month. I took down our Christmas ornaments, but I decided to keep the tree up just because I thought it looked very wintry, and so I thought we'd keep this up for this month. Over in our block area, we have some Arctic inspired play. I just got a new washer and dryer, and so I grabbed this out of some of the packaging. I thought this would be fun to put in our block area. And then we have some cute little stuffed up animals. We've got some polar bears. We've got some owls and some penguins. This guy's really fun because he's actually super heavy. He's one of those microwavable toys where you put it in the microwave so to heat up for your little one. And then over in the block area, I just put some pictures of different types of igloos, and then I wrapped up some blocks with white paper and some with silver, just to inspire some of their block play. Over in the dramatic play area, I have a hot drink cafe set up with some printables from Play to Learn Preschool. You can find that over on TPT. I'm always looking for different items at garage sales, and I found this cute little apron. I thought it looked exactly like Starbucks, so I thought this would be perfect to throw in. And then I absolutely love this adorable little wooden set from Melissa and Doug, so I have that out. Over on our shelf, I kept it really simple. I know in January there's going to be a lot of relearning how to play with the toys, and so I wanted to keep things really simple. So here we have some marshmallows, which are just some white pom-poms, and then here we just have some old recycled hot chocolate cans that I have, and then inside the hot chocolate is some brown pom-poms. We have some mugs here, some sugar, some to-go cups, some stir sticks, and I just put out some cupcakes here. These were actually from the dollar store. I picked these up a while ago, and I thought these would be kind of fun to put out. On the other side, we have a little hockey rink set up. So I have a net and some hockey sticks, and then a basket full of different items for the children to play with. So I have a couple of different hockey jerseys. These are empty packing tape rolls, and I just painted them black to look like a puck, but these are great for inside the classroom. And then I have some hockey gloves that I picked up at a garage sale. And then I also have these black socks that are just gonna be used as skates. So we have a couple of different pairs for the children to try on. And then I have some gloves, which can also be for hockey gloves, and then some hats that can be helmets. I've made this rink several different ways over the years. Other years I've used tablecloths and taped it down. I've also used shower curtains, but this year I decided to just use Bristol board. So I just bought 6 pieces of Bristol board and some white tape, and I taped them together. So we'll see how this works out. And then for dress up, I just have some winter hats, some ear muffs, a little polar bear hat. I have some penguin feet with some penguin costumes. And then our babies are all dressed up for winter. I hope you enjoyed this month's tour. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.